Decision-making skills are one of those core social and emotional competencies that our children need to learn. And if they're never able to make a decision and fail, they don't learn how to make better decisions. I always tell my students, our character is not defined by the mistakes we make, but the choices we make after the mistakes. And I know that the research shows that children have to have practice making those decisions in a safe, supportive environment to be able to get better at that. So there's tons and tons of research out there. Some of the most popular New York Times bestsellers are like Brené Brown, who talks about shame and the difference between guilt and shame and how those affect us. So we don't want to set children up to fail in their decisions, but we want to help scaffold them. In my own life with my own children, when they were younger, I tried to give them some choices that they got to choose how they went forward, but they had to be choices that I was okay with them making. One might be a better choice than another, but I'm okay. I can support whatever choice you make. As children get older, as parents, the hardest thing to do is step back and let them make those decisions themselves. I have a senior in high school, and all the time I sit back and I watch him make decisions, and I just, to borrow the teenager word, cringe at what he's doing, because I know the road could have been far easier for him had he chosen the way I thought he should choose. But I'm not always going to be there to make his decisions for him. And as a teacher, I'm not always going to be there to make decisions for my students either. So I'd rather them make mistakes in decision making in front of me, rather than me coaching them to the right decision that later on they're not going to have, again, that experience of practicing the skills they develop and the self-esteem for making good decisions.